This couple has been together over a decade. The husband can predict Daisy's moves, including her inevitable call to police after calming down. To be sure, he cuts the phone line. Daisy grabs a gun, ready to end the madness. Turns out, greedy hubby shot all the bullets, leaving himself with nothing. Daisy was furious, and that ignited her competitive spirit. She decided to go all in, but first she needed a wardrobe change. After a struggle, she dragged hubby to the closet only to find an 80-square-foot closet with one dress left. Daisy didn't give up, put on her husband's shirt, and cushioned him with it. She pulled with all her might to drag him into the kitchen, looking for the ultimate knife, but when she opened the drawer, it was completely empty. Not a scrap left. Desperate, Daisy rummaged the trash, and found her husband's car keys. Hope flickered anew. The car was in the garage. Daisy had to leave. She glanced at her stiff husband in surprise. His pants were still on. Fully armored in the freezing weather with a wedding dress around her legs, she was shaking like a bride at an outdoor winter wedding. After half an hour, she got her husband in the car. Just as she started, it stalled. Husband predicted again, emptying the gas tank beforehand. Daisy was devastated, but it was just the start. The kicker? Her deadbeat husband spoke. Daisy found it was a recording of the post-marriage scandals. Her hat grew greener daily. Despair. He was revenging this way. After calming down, Daisy dragged her husband back. As she washed her face, an idea struck her. She opened the basement door, where her husband kept his stash, hoping to find something to break those handcuffs. But yikes. All the tools had been cleared out. With no other options, Daisy summoned all her strength to drag him back up. Exhausted, Daisy collapsed, greeting husband's family mentally, when a knock came. Dragging her husband to the door, she found her lover, the Black Knight. Daisy was stunned. The moment the Black Knight laid eyes on the body, he was stunned. Who knew this lady had it in her? To be with him, she killed her husband. Daisy quickly explained, and the Black Knight decided to call the police. Suddenly, a car approached. The Black Knight realized something was off. He had seen that car before. He urged Daisy to shut the door, then went out. But surprise! 2 men stepped out. Without a word, they caught him off guard, and inside, Daisy nearly wet herself from fright, hiding in a corner, trembling like a chihuahua. Looks like the husband spent some time planning for this. Black Knight tried to fight back, but the bad guys barged in and Daisy quickly ducked down. But those bloodstains gave her away. As thugs knocked over the safe, Daisy panicked. Her husband said the reward was diamonds in it, known only to her. Thugs promised freedom for the password. But Daisy, always cheating, didn't trust them. She understood that the password was her lifeline and would never spill it. No matter how hard they pressured her, she stayed tight-lipped. The thugs were getting desperate. One pulled out a knife to start taking off her toes. One lackey, feeling heroic, rushed to stop him but was tossed aside by the thug, who taught him to be tough. Just then, the lackey noticed a gun under the bed. The main thug was about to attack again when the lackey pulled his piece and aimed it. The main thug was now panicking, doubting this lackey's loyalty. But the lackey stood firm, continuing to threaten him. Screaming, the thug almost lost his temper, but seeing the lackey's resolve, he put down the knife and stepped aside. The lackey reassured Daisy that if she gave up the password, they'd get the diamonds, and he promised he wouldn't lay a finger on her. Daisy decided to trust the lackey after considering, but only after he uncuffed her. The main thug was furious, yet could only watch. She gave up the password and the main thug opened the safe. They thought they were safe, but inside, it was just a steel shell. Instead of diamonds, it read in Daisy's necklace. She felt struck by lightning, a chill running down her spine. Her husband, in a clever twist, aimed to revenge this way. She quickly asked the lackey to remove the necklace, but once locked, it was impossible to open. No matter how hard the lackey tried to pry it off with tools, nothing worked. The main thug, growing impatient, looked at the steel with a cunning plan. Suddenly, he hatched a brilliant plan and swiped the lackey's gun while he was distracted. The lackey didn't react in time, and as he got robbed, the main thug pointed the gun at Daisy and pulled the trigger, only to realize it was empty. Daisy took the chance to fight back with the knife, but was thrown down by the main thug. As he went for the necklace, the lackey rushed back, and a scuffle broke out. In the chaos, the lackey accidentally got pinned against the wall, and the main thug was dumbfounded. Thus, he vented all his pent-up fury on Daisy, and as a result, the main thug collapsed to the ground like a sack of potatoes, utterly defeated. When he came to and attempted to grab Daisy, he saw she had made a hasty exit. Now it was a race, one limping away, while one dragged a body in hot pursuit. The main thug chased her from indoors to outdoors, until he inevitably fell. On the ice, they both realized how precarious their situation had become. He grabbed Daisy by the throat, but at the crucial moment, she kicked him off and slowly regained her footing. With one swift motion, she jabbed him in the shoulder. The ice began to crack, and the three of them were like tightrope walkers on the slack line. The thug clung to Daisy for a shared demise, but she struggled hard to break free. The main thug held onto Daisy desperately, preparing to take the plunge together, but Daisy had no plans for that and fought hard to break free. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.